In May, Glory to God Ministries is focused on leadership. Kingdom leadership, to be exact. God releases His grace to establish leadership in the earth realm. Part 2 is focused on 3 aspects of leadership: the leadership spirit, the spirit of leadership, and the gift of leadership.
He's the source of inspiration, which means creative things is locked up in God. Inspiration has to do something with being creative, Tammy. Inside of God is all the creativity that we need to be a great leader that God has called us to. Point number 1 when it comes to leadership spirit. When God created man, He transferred His leadership spirit into man. He transferred His leadership spirit into man. So what He did, Mike Brent, He blew the spirit of life, or the spirit of influence, the spirit of information, or the spirit, hear me, of inspiration. He blew the spirit of information into a man, and out of that man began to have a leadership spirit. Why? Because the source gave it to him. Moses paid for a lot of it. The elders slipped right in. Moses was the one that was shifted off and neglected. They wasn't. So because God cares so much about the leader, and hear me, where they're going, He said, Moses, bring some leaders around me in the same spirit of leadership that is upon you. I'm going to take it and put it upon them leaders. And what happened is, why did He do it, Pastor? So now, watch this. And so they shall bear the burden of the people with you. You can't work with me if you don't got what I have. Oh, this is good leadership teaching today. This function is not in you, it's upon you. The first one, leadership spirit, Carol, remember I said was in you. The spirit of leadership is not in you, it's upon you. Look what it says. I will take the spirit that is, read it, church, upon, it say upon who?
You.
Upon who?
You.
So the leadership spirit is within. The spirit of leadership is something that you carry. Those who serve in leadership roles have the opportunity to receive what's on your leaders. One thing I pray for me and my leaders, I say, God, show me what they carry so that I can have access to it, so I can pray to protect that and cover that. Do you hear me? So these people prophesied, Cena, because of the spirit that was on their leaders. That's why it's important to know your leaders. Also, somebody with the gift of leadership has the ability to activate the leadership spirit and the spirit of leadership in a person. So when you get up with somebody that has a gift of leadership, you come into contact with them, and what they do is, the Bible says, Paul told Timothy, stir up the gift. Which means he was saying, as a gift of leadership, I'm trying to stir up what's in you and upon you. Most leaders that have the gift of leadership is like an apostolic house, because I really do believe it takes a gifted person to pastor gifted people like you are. Amen. Say, I'm gifted.
I'm gifted.
Say, I'm gifted.
I'm gifted.
You get, God has placed a lot of things on you and in you. And it's our assignment, as well as Pastor A's assignment, is to stir that things up. That's why some of y'all are getting stretched. And I'm telling you, some of y'all are about to go into a crazy stretch, because I want you to go down deep, and I want you to go deep in that well. And you may say, I've never saw myself doing this, but you got around somebody that had the gift of leadership, not just the spirit or the leadership spirit. They had a gift of leadership.
Kingdom leadership. Don't miss out on this dynamic May series as Pastor Harold Alloway goes into kingdom leadership. At G2G Ministries, the heavens are opening and God is dropping down His glory rain upon us as we enter into the divine influence of kingdom leadership in the earth realm. Come with us as Pastor Harold ministers part 3 of kingdom leadership.